What's up? What's up? How we doing out there, baby? This is the Canis Social Sports Podcast. This is season 2, coming to you live, coming to you direct. I want to first just say thank you. We are legitimately out here today. We are doing another amazing podcast. I want to take my hats off and start off to the Flowery. You guys come through all the time. They're located in Miami, guys. You're legitimately able to place an order for one pre-roll, $14. For 1/8, $50. And they deliver it to you. $100 or more, it is free. Package is amazing. Actual taste of my terpenes is out of this world. It is just phenomenal. I want to go out. I want to break down the sports. I want to break down the playoffs. Guys, can we talk about the Denver Nuggets? Can we talk about Jamal Murray? Yeah, he's that guy. I've told you guys this time and time again that Jamal Murray is that man, and Jamal Murray is that man. It didn't take the ACL injury. It didn't take the 2 years of rehab. It didn't take all that for him to get back. You know what it took Jamal Murray? His partner is crime. He's the Robin, Joker's the Batman. I know it's funny, but 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic. 2-time, not 1 time, back-to-back in the West. Many people forget Jamal Murray's a point guard. You guys who know that, right? Like, Jamal Murray is a legitimate point guard in the NBA. If he's a point guard in the NBA, who brought the ball up the court the last 2 years? Hats off, Joker. 2-time MVP, you deserved it. You averaged a triple-double. You accomplished, you set forth a plan to take your team to the next level. You took them to the next level and beyond. Because now you got your partner in crime back. Take away Kyrie Irving. Take away Stephen Curry. Take away Damian Lillard. Jamal Murray's number 4. I hear crickets. Do I hear any type of comparison after that? People's going to say, oh, well, he's too little to finish. He gets too tired. He doesn't play good defense. What was LeBron James' last possession? Going strong baseline, going strong top of the key, left-handed, not right-handed, which is right-hand dominant. Wants to go left-handed, has a, maybe not say faster, maybe not say stronger, but more athletic Aaron Gordon guarding him. Aaron's going to play the basket. He's not going to play the shooter because you're driving to the hole anyways. You get taught on defense to open up your hips, open your wingspan, and play defense. Aaron Gordon did that, guys. He did that beyond belief. Now, he's sliding with LeBron step by step. Granted, a step faster than LeBron. LeBron now tries to go up for a fadeaway, an ill-advised shot, as Mike Greenberg would say. And he gets the ball up here to have Jamal Murray have his hands, not one, but both hands gripped like a man on that basketball, ripping it away from him, to then have a softer shot for LeBron to go up, and then Aaron Gordon to come and say, hello, give me that, son. Yeah, guys. The play before that, just in case you want to talk about LeBron's a GOAT, and y'all know I love LeBron. The play before that, guys, legitimately wide open corner 3 for LeBron James. What does he do? He swings it to Rui. Did you just hear what I heard? He swung it to Rui Hachimura, 25 years old, restricted free agent. Never shot over 38% from the three-point line in his life. I rewind it. Never shot over 38% in his three-point in his life. That's the biggest game in his career. What are you trying to do? You're not his father. You're not his coach. And it's not to make a play for him. You shoot that basketball. But you didn't. The whole year was, I want to play with my son. Now it's, I don't know if I have the love of basketball in me. And it's my goal and my dream to play with my son. But if it's not my son's goal and dream, well, I'm totally okay with that. Whoa, what the front door, LeBron? No one's a bigger LeBron fan than I am. I praise the guy. I love the guy coming out of Akron. I love the guy coming out of Oak Ridge. Anybody asks you, it legitimately to me, it is LeBron, it is probably KD, and it is Melo. as a better scorer of all time. Then you put Kobe number 4 and MJ number 5. That's how I see it. Melo was probably the greatest unsung hero to never win a ring. I'm thinking Melo's better than Charles Barkley. I'm willing to debate that anytime. Who had a better career? I'm willing to debate the career between Melo and John Stockton as well. Who had a better career and didn't win a ring? I'm willing to debate that Carmelo Anthony is the greatest basketball player to ever play the game of basketball to never win a ring. Hey, Nate, can you do a check on Google and see Google greatest NBA players to never win a ring? And let me know, because I think it's Melo. I've done my research. To me, when you talk about class, you talk about a gift, you talk about unselfishness, you talk about giving his all to his team, to his city, to his state, to the game. That's Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo didn't win a ring with the Lakers? Okay. So who else? Carmelo, who else? Yeah. Charles Malone, Carl Malone, Charles Barkley, Elgin Baylor, okay. Big Pat, yep. Reggie Miller, John Stockton. Oof. AI. Dominique Wilkins. Okay, now let's debate it. Who had a better career? AI or Steve Nash? Steve Nash, 2-time MVP. Did Steve Nash deserve to win both those MVPs? No. Was Shaq the best player on the planet that year? Yeah. Did Mike D'Antoni's 3-point run and gun, get the ball in the air, less than 8-second system help him win that? Yes. Was Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, Leandro Barbosa, Channing Frye's 12, 13 offensive rebounds a game, giving it back out to Steve for a wide open 3 help them? Yes. Did the fact of getting the ball, pushing up court, and you have less than 8 seconds to shoot that fucking ball help him? Yes. What did Melo have? Years of ridicule? Went on the Olympics twice, got dogged the first time as a rookie, came out with bronze, and had to go tighten the fuck up with LeBron and Kobe and get the gold. Y'all forgot Carmelo Anthony was on that Olympic gold-winning team to bring them back. You forgot Carmelo Anthony was on the team of getting their ass kicked for the bronze as well when he was too young and Wade was too young and Bron was too young. That's all things that Melo went through, guys. And he's here, 19 years in. They tried to ban him out of OKC. They tried to ban him out of Portland. LeBron, why the fuck didn't you call him this year? Phoenix, why didn't you give him a call, Chris Paul? They talk about brotherhood. They talk about, I look out for you, dog. I do this. Man, the greatest quotes Carmelo had last year, 2 years ago, was like, nigga, you're the GM. We all know that. It's not a coincidence that the Lakers, the last game they played, D'Angelo Russell was a negative 53 on the floor, his plus-minus ratio. Without him on the floor, the Lakers were plus 35. Let's break that back down. Negative 53 when you dribble that motherfucking ball on the court. Plus 35 when you're out, right? So, I don't know a lot of you guys who know about courtside seats and know about so let me tell y'all this. Each stadium you go to, LA of course has more, Miami has more compared to Milwaukee, but they probably have 100 courtside seats, right? And maybe 80's for sale in Milwaukee, but maybe 50 maybe is selling the Lakers, right? Because they always have big celebrities coming through. It's like a guest list and blah, blah, blah. Did anybody else out there see, and I'll play the crickets real quick. Did anybody else out there see who was courtside? Oh, calling me, coach. Calling me, coach. Calling me. Guess who was courtside, guys? Kyrie Irving. And this wasn't his first game. You know who else was courtside? Trae Young. So you're telling me the Lakers don't have not a fuck draft picks, not a fuck worth of talent to go trade for Trae Young, but the Lakers are in conversation of getting Trae Young, and Kyrie's just money? Did you guys forget the salary cap is nothing in basketball? It's just a luxury tax? So you're telling me that, let me explain to you how it works. If you're $50 million over the salary cap, for example, the Los Angeles Lakers would maybe, they'll end up paying $100 million. You pay that twice the dollar amount. Okay. What the fuck is $100 million to the Lakers? The Bus family. So you guys think sitting D'Angelo Russell wasn't a message? You see, not one thing came out about Darvin Ham getting fired. But you got Doc Rivers as the front runner as a job in Phoenix Suns. What? Phoenix. Oh my God. Well, the big ticket and Ray Allen did give Doc Rivers his championship with Rondo in 2008 with the Celtics. So maybe KD is the guy to do it this year. If you bring Doc Rivers in and Chris Paul is there and Kevin Durant is there and the roster's constructed the way it is with DeAndre Ayton, it's not going to work. Doc Rivers is not going to get the most out of DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton has to go to the Miami Heat. He has to go to the New York Knicks. He has to go to the San Antonio Spurs. Those are teams and franchises that get the most out of their players, physically, emotionally, in the community, spiritually. Like, a lot of people wonder why Mark Jackson doesn't have a job yet in the NBA. Greatest commentator out there. Mark Jackson doesn't have a job because he's a very religious guy. Before every game, he leads it into a prayer. After every game, he leads it into a prayer. Halftime, he leads it into a prayer. There's not many owners out there that want that. There's a lot to say when your head coach isn't liked by the best players. The Boston Celtics. You guys put a guy in that. Did you guys know that Jimmy Butler played for Marquette? And you know that Jimmy Butler himself played against the Boston Celtics head coach? That is a lot of things that goes on out there. They're the same age. This guy wasn't even on the first side. Now, another thing that you guys don't know about going to NBA games, or if you do know, if you are a season ticket holder, if you guys pay attention to basketball, and you guys see where the actual coaches sit, the first row coaches is your head coach, assistant coach, assistant coach, assistant coach, assistant coach. You have your trainers on the outside. Your second row is where your assistant coaches go. Okay, like these guys aren't front market. These guys aren't in the last play huddle. These guys don't really have the coach's ear at game time. They have it before the game, after the game, press conference. That's when those guys come in. So it's like you put a coach in that could potentially still be playing in that age. And again, I'm not a big problem with that. Look at Mike McDaniels and the Dolphins. I like the younger age guys. But you're in a situation to where you have a coach that's younger than a lot of the players and on the same age. You're going up against Eric Spoelstra. Like, a lot of time coaches don't make a difference when it plays sports. When it comes to basketball in the last 2 minutes of games, Spo's one of the best guys. I absolutely hate the Heat. Not a Heat fan. Not rooting for them. I think they're going to lose tonight. I think the Heat definitely lose. Our miracle wonder, you guys have 6 players undrafted. Gabe Vincent, a terrible ankle injury, but I can see the tide shifting. I can see a difference out there, guys. Can you feel it? I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. I can feel the explosiveness, the cockiness, the rah of the Miami Heat going bye-bye. I can feel it. I can see, as he humbly said, one of the best players on the planet, Jason Tatum. I'm one of the best players on the planet, guys. I don't worry about a missed shot. Jaylen Brown, one of the best shooting guards on the planet. You don't think that boy's due? I think he's due, coach. There's a lot of basketball left. I think if the Nuggets play the Heat, the Nuggets beat them in 6. Like, who's going to stop Joker? Here, I'll wait for you. Anybody. Who stops Joker? Bam? Please stop that. If anybody out there thinks that Bam Adebayo is a better defensive player than Anthony Davis, you're smoking some of that fentanyl-laced shit that you fucking want to be droppers be selling, bro. Bam Adebayo cannot hold Nikola Jokic's jockstrap. Let's be very clear. Bam is about 6'8", 6'9" on a good day. That motherfucker's cock diesel and strong. About 240, 245. Nikolai is 7'1". Joker's 7'1". Don't get that shit twisted. Joker's a good 270, 275, 280, 285. Giving it to your ass in the post. Every possession, every rebound, every pass play, every screen. He brings that intensity to the Denver Nuggets. He is what Draymond Green wished he was. And somebody tagged at the Draymond Green show. Because Steve Kerr's, you can't put your arm around Draymond. You can't calm him down. So he leads the leading technicals, 17-18. Gets fined all this money, 17-18 points. 17-18 times he stopped the momentum of the game to do what? Does he score? He does a nice play and he kicks the ball out? Come on, man. Today the Heat's going to lose. Celtics are going to win. They're going back to Miami. And if Miami has any hope in their heart, after they lose this game today, when they go back to Miami starting the third quarter, nah, that's a little too early. Legitimately starting the fourth, every single play should be give the ball to Jimmy and get the fuck out of the way. Like, legitimately, give the ball to him. And let him, because that's basically your offense. When you guys need a play and you guys need something to happen, it's give the ball to Jimmy Butler and get the fuck out of the way and he'll make a play either the ball, basket, getting fouled, kicking it out, driving kick, whatever it is. If it's a penetration and finish, however Jimmy gets buckets. His name is Jimmy Buckets for a reason. You have so many options out there because the Heat are an amazing catch-and-shoot team. You can never take that away from them. But I would like to say that if the Celtics are able to win tonight, we are going to witness, and I know I'm crazy, and I know it's for 149. It's been 149 other teams in the NBA who's tried to come back down 0-3 and has failed. The Boston Celtics, you heard it here first, will beat the Miami Heat if they win tonight. I think the Celtics win tonight. And let me tell you why. The Celtics is going to win tonight because of, I just beat you in Miami. The Celtics are 17-18 record. Rewind that. 17-18 record at home the past 2 years. That is the worst record of all time for any NBA franchise over a 2-year span at home for a home record. There is no home court advantage. But you know what there is? There's legitimately a Superman, and there's legitimately a Green Lantern over there in Boston. You got Superman and Tatum, and you got the Green Lantern over there, Jaylen Brown. You have a good mix of teams that's going to play. You have a great mix of players. Grant Williams is healthy. Big Boy Williams is playing more. You see, there's not a lot that Bam can do when these boys start to bang with him. The height takes over. The weight starts feeling down on him. I would like to see the Celtics and the Nuggets in the finals. Tonight, I got the Nuggets up by 11. I know they gave the Heat a +8. I think it's still going to be a ball game. I think 11 is very generous. I'm thinking more like 6, but because it's a gambler's world, let's do it. Tell a friend, guys. This is the Cancel Sports Podcast. I had an amazing time with you guys today. Listen to us, follow us, check us out. The smoke, again, was brought to you today by The Flowery. They're in Miami, guys. They smoke great. They deliver to you for $14 for a pre-roll. You get quarters for $70, $60, just straight fire pressure. Tell a friend. It's the Cancel Sports Podcast, guys. I appreciate you. Talk to you later, man.